Hey guys, welcome. It is Jafmasterflash. How are you all doing? So, yeah, here we go again. We are with CleverBoy Racing. This is my favourite circuit of the season, Spa de Francorchamps. As you can see from the screen, it looks like we are going to have a cloudy practice 1, practice 2, and I'm looking at the clouds and knowing Jeff and how great of a weatherman he isn't. It looks like we are going to have maybe some rain. Practice 3 looks cloudy but sunny. Qualifying looks sunny. Race looks kind of, yeah, I would say it looks kind of wet. Let's see what we got going on here. Fair play, Jeff. I don't believe that weather forecast for 1 minute. I reckon we're going to start off with a wet race and then go to dry conditions. That's what my thoughts are. Jay, how's it going, mate? As you guys can see, I did have to get some new parts, so I decided to take 3 of the ICU, the MG UK, the MG UH. I've had to take a new energy store, so that's 5 points or 5 places. I also had to take another control electronic, so that's also 5 places. So that means I will be starting as high as P10 on the grid. So I was thinking about maybe like not going out in Q3 or just getting into Q3, but then obviously if I qualify Q10 or P10, that means I'm going to drop to P20, and I don't want to start from the back of the grid if I can help it. However, the rain will determine otherwise. Yes, mate. I love that enthusiasm. I do. I really do, mate. I love it. I love it. I love it. We was in a league race. I had 2 league races last week, and out of the 2 league races, they were both wet. One was at Canada, one was at Monaco. And the forecast for the Canadian race was dry. It was dry, or allegedly dry, all the way through. It didn't turn out to be that way, and Jeff told some of us to go into wets, some of us to go into winters, and some of us to stay on the slicks. So it was quite a bizarre one. It is looking cloudy though, but that is what I love about Spa. It can be cloudy on one part of the circuit and completely raining on another part, and it's just what I love about it.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
I've got a new setup for Spa. You can run your Baku setup. Baku I run 1.5, Spa wings, that is, front and back. Spa I'm running 2.6. 2.6? 2.6? I think I'm running 2.6 anyway. 2.5. 2.5 I'm running. And that's just so I've got a bit going through Radiano Rouge. There is my setup I'm using.
We have a number of programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor.
I will be probably adjusting my diff,
so they're well worth running.
Bias as well. So yeah, let's go and do some track acclimatization. I'd rather drive it than that.
Okay, the track is green right now, so
yes, mate.
a few laps to get the tyres up to
they really do need to redo it.
Feel your way
Absolutely
around.
agreed. Could not agree with that more, mate. I'm not sure if it was TRL Limitless or okay. I'm sure that just told me I had a 20. How bizarre. Nah, something's not right here. It told me I had a 20 grid drop. Yeah. I'm still running old engine components, or according to my ERS. Okay, no, everything's alright, everything's fine. But yeah, like 20 grid. A 20 grid drop. So, okay, so regardless of wherever I qualify, it's going to be irrelevant. I'm starting from the back of the grid. I only thought it was a 5 race, not a 10. So okay, so I'm starting from the back of the grid then. I always thought it was 5, never 10. Well, we learn new things every day. So yeah, as you can see, I got the diff on 52%, I've got the brake bias on 52%. I probably will be changing that to 50-50. Again, the setup is all it's based on the driver, and the setups always should be treated as a guide. Right, let's go and get this started then. Missed one. Missed 2. Thanks to that little lock up. I'll get him next time.
Approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
Lifted a little bit there because I did not want to slide. Do not like the hard tyres in practice. In a race, the hard tyres are great. They feel great. In practice, the ones I normally tend to spin on and lock up a lot on as well. 2 seconds, mate. I'll get you a comment as soon as I get back to the pits. Yeah, that brake bias is probably gonna definitely have to come down. Although it's good. We're 51 right now. And those reds and greens annoy me because they should be purple. Right, let's try to do it better.
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
It's better. Just go a little bit faster. Three and a half miles an hour faster. Another big one. Don't want to collect too much of that one curve because you can actually spin it, make you have a spinella. Did you see the Grand Prix today, Jay? Did you see what happened to Seb? Worried for Sebastian Vettel.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
I did 193.55 that then. doesn't matter how easy or fast I approach that. Like one green. Slowed down way too much then. But it's okay though, because it does look like I've completed the program, or nailed the program. That's what I love about Spa. It's just long laps. I think my best time around here is a 42.3.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
04500.7 007 or lucky number 7, as I like to call that. There we go. Yes, mate, I can sort that out for you right now. I'm a bit far away from my mic, because my mic,
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I did have my mic a bit far away then. I'll sort it out though now as soon as I get back to the pits, mate.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, Jeff, I believe you.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Hamilton drops a 44.3. Is it 44.4? Let's sort this. How's that, mate? Is that any better? Let me know what that is like, please, mate. Yeah, so I've turned that up, mate, and I've turned the volume down as well. Right, tyre management. That's a coincidence, isn't it? So I set a 45.007. I activated the DRS in 0.07. What was the last one?
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:45.0.
Nah, that's a bit strange, isn't it? So on the first DRS straight, I opened it at 0.07. The second DRS straight, exact same time. My lap time was a 45.007. That's a bit bizarre.
We're 12th in the speed trap, 193.
It's probably better. Let's see what that sounds like, mate. That should be much, much better now. Yes, mate, yeah. Oh, I hope I don't start having that. I don't know if anybody else has it. Sometimes when I come in and out of the pits, I can't get my pit release. I keep mashing my my finger on the Y button, which is what my pit button is bound to, and it will not release me from the pits. I just think my wheel is just on the way out altogether, like full stop. What time did Bottas do in front of me? Got no times at all. And I've noticed as well, since the latest patch, especially in league races, the volume seems to go all crunchy and crackly and lag out, and then it only seems to be in certain parts. It's like when I was racing Monaco, it was under the bridge. When it was racing Canada, it was from the Wall of Champions down to turn 1. It was a bit really bizarre. It was really bizarre. But let's go and start this tyre wear lap. I try and be as gentle as I can because I don't want to lock up. I want to try and get into the purple, mainly the first go. So I'm probably going to lift going up the hill. So Hamilton sector 1's at 30.09. Just gently doing it. Come on, come on, come on, get in that purple. That's what I want, in the purple. There you go. I'm well up on the delta. Well up on the delta. Should be okay, providing something drastic doesn't happen. Do without the massive lockups and whatnot. As long as the back end stays planted. Just because I was looking at the sky and was thinking, is that getting darker, blacker? Okay, I might do a push lap and see how fast.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
See how fast I can go a minute before I invalidate. I'm saying now, I think I need these tyres, don't I? Do I need these tyres? Yeah, I'm going to back out. So I don't need to prove anything in practice. I didn't do it though, I was green, it wasn't purple. But then I did take a Radion and a Rouge. Weird. Lads, I'll look at the comments now, I promise. Just get back to and do the
3 laps of fuel remaining.
other program as well. What's tyre wear like? It was a 7%. Tyre wear around here though is normally pretty good in all fairness. What is the...
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
It was probably lighter than this. Or it was probably, yeah, lighter than this in Canada, and it was absolutely tipping down. Oh, awesome, mate. Thanks. Glad that's okay. But yeah, did you see the Grand Prix today, mate? What did you make of it? It was probably one of the best Grand Prix, or the start of the season Grand Prix I've seen in a very, very long time. Felt really sorry for Max, not gonna lie. But the rules are, if you go off the track and you're not fully past the person, it is deemed as an illegal overtake. Yeah, I did need those tyres again. So I'll do the fuel management and then I'll do a push lap. It was great, mate. It was great.
It's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a...
Yes, mate. Absolutely. What? Like I said, what an opening race for first Grand Prix of the season. I think though that Mercedes, in all fairness, I do think Mercedes are going to be on it. Give them. I'm not too sure of what the new calendar looks like. I've not memorised it or whatnot, but I think, where are we to next? We got Imola next, then somewhere else, then China. Is it? Anyway, it's irrelevant. But I think by round 4, race 4, I think Mercedes will be completely on top of the aero issues and the engine issues that they got. Because they got something going on with their engine and the way it derates and the recovery. Well, that's what was wrong with Bottas yesterday. So yeah, and I think they'll be back on top. I really do. But then, fair play to Red Bull. Fair play to Red Bull. But today's race showed just how much they're going to struggle with reliability, I think, because felt bad for Perez. Where did Perez finish? P6, was it? What could he have done if he had finished, if he had not had that breakdown on the formation lap? Right, let's do this ERS program. Oh no, it's not ERS, it's the fuel management, isn't it? Fuel management around here is normally quite tricky. Especially in the longer races. Ellis, how you doing, mate? I'll get your comments now, lads. As soon as I get back, I can kind of hoping that I can nail this one in one shot. Feels like it takes an eternity for the bar to move. Or to get into the purple. Come on, get in there, you bugger. That's in the purple now, right? Should make it into the purple by the by the time we get to the bus stop chicane. That's if I don't kill the car by being out on the grass.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
That's a huge lockup. Right, let's push this car, see what we can do with it. Tyres are worn, tyres are a good few laps old. Yeah, they're really wanting for that.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Okay, so I'm going to need to do a lot better than that. I know the tyres are warm, but that's no excuse. Locking up left, right and centre. That's alright though, I was up 4.5 tenths. How worn are the tyres? Yeah, 15%. The car doesn't feel good going through Pouon.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
That's a really awkward pit stop now, is because you're going to come in and you've got to avoid the wall on the left hand side. It was, Alice, the race was epic, mate. Or it felt like it was epic. Ah, Perez was P5. Yes, mate, I think he would have as well. I gotta be honest, I think Bottas would have been a lot more in the fight if he hadn't had that dodgy pit stop. However, when Valtteri was told to push when Lewis pitted, Bottas was always about 3.5 seconds behind Verstappen and just didn't make up any ground on him at all, which was a bit bizarre. Okay, so Hamilton did a 40.0 and I did a 45.0, but I did set that fastest time on the hards, whereas he did it on the mediums. I wonder if my teammate can make it into Q. Is it Q2 he got knocked out of last week?
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Hamilton, Bottas, and Max
20,
Verstappen.
man. I thought it was only 5.
Say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
I genuinely thought it was only 5. Well, I already know the strategy that I'm going to run. Be mediums to softs, drag the mediums out as long as I can, and then switch to softs. It's a 25% race. I'm gutted though. I am gutted. I thought it was only a 5 place grid penalty for that, and not a 10. energy stores. I've gone through 2 in like, well, this is race 14. But yeah, Jay, I know what you mean. I hate the practice pro. Yeah, yeah. The opening practice program can be annoying. The one where you got to go through the gates, because I mean, you don't always race. I suppose it's the ideal line for the computer or for the AI cars, but you don't always have to stick to that because you can do it outside or inside of the window that you want to race in, but where you got to hit that little gate all the time. I understand why they do it, I really do, but yeah. Right, let's try the ERS management race strat. Let's get done.
A bit like a rubber out on track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
It's like what really annoys me as well is like practice. I understand that in practice 1 you have the one set of tires for like 40 minutes or whatever, and then you have to give them back. But what really annoys me as well then is you have to give, or the game forces you to give away all the tires, whereas like you got no control over it. I mean, yesterday or Friday in free practice 1, Mercedes had all 8 soft tire slots available, and they could use as many tires as they want. Give one set back and everything, and away to go. But the game forces you to give away tires even though you haven't used them. And that, I just hope that come F1 2021, I just hope that there are a few changes. I'd love to be able to drive in the pits full stop, hit the marks, because just can you imagine how much that would benefit you in like a league race, or if you made the perfect pit stop and somebody else didn't in a league race. That would be immense. That would be so like, well, you gain loads of times. And not just that, it would add a different dynamic to it. Being able to control the amount of tires that you use as well would be pretty awesome. Drive into Parc Ferme as well at the end of the race. That would be pretty sick. But I think the way to take this game to the next level, because I mean, I know right now it's a arcade race sim more than a sim. Mr. Apex again. More than a sim. I understand. I totally get it. I really do. But what would be awesome one day is to get laser scan tracks. Can you imagine that? It looks like it's going to absolutely hammer it down. Trying to make sure I just don't invalidate it. The only reason why I'm going to go out in quali is to I can get maximum R&D points. So apart from if I wouldn't otherwise. Not just that, I've got one of my contract clauses or one of my sponsor clauses is if I do more than 75 laps on a... Oh, you are kidding me. It's me not paying attention up.
using too much energy? The overtake button gives you maximum power, but it also drains energy quickly. Use it sparingly.
I wanted to only make sure that I only had one lap to do so I could use the same tyres on the... Anyway, I'll be able to do it. It's just annoyed that I invalidated. Yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, not actually going full tilt either. Just trying to keep these tyres in fresh and nick as I can, because like I said, I got 5 laps to do with the race simulation. Probably going to change my diff as well. Two seconds, mate. I'll get to that now as soon as. As long as I don't invalidate, it should be okay.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Don't even know I did a 45.7. See, that's what really winds me up when I don't invalidate, is because normally I like to try and get the ERS program done and then use the freshest tyres at their freshest to go and then do the
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
The 5 lap race sim. Should be alright though. Should be fine.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Yeah, the invalidations are a bit whack as well. They really are strict on some circuits, and I mean, like, some circuits that you even get double the invalidation as well. So that counts as 2 rather than 1.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
But yeah, no, I totally hear what you're saying, mate. The invals sometimes in some places, because in some places they really do hurt you, like, and in other places, you know, they don't come on. It's like in some laps that they will come on, in other laps then they won't, and that's the strange thing about it. Yeah, as you typed it, I invalidated. I thought I was in the cusp, though. I thought I was in the window, but I obviously wasn't. But yeah, it's like at Puan, if you run wide and get the. Sometimes you'll get a penalty there, and other times you won't, and that's kind of bizarre. For every 10 times you run over there, probably 8 times you'll get a track limit penalty. Right, so yeah, see that these tyres are 3 laps worn now, whereas they would have only been 2 laps worn if I had not invalidated. But hey ho.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
But I do. There is nothing, even if the entire program was in the soaking wet, I would still love this. So I just love Spa. be so careful though of that white line. Oh yeah, those guys set the times. I was going to say Stroll went faster, Sainz went faster. I'm thinking I'm in trouble. But we are getting to the summer part of the race, or the summer part of the season now, and they would have had a lot of upgrades, all the other teams. I know going into Hungary, my car was on top, and I think coming into Spa, I think my car is third, with Mercedes and Ferrari making the biggest gains. But I should be top. I should be, the furthest out in front of the medium runners, and I'm second. Make that third. Let's see if I can't sort that out now. Let's get it going. So lock up, missing the apex of turn 1. Stupid. I'm so stupid. So the thing is, you can keep this flat out as well in rich mode, and braking way too early. Way too much, took too much speed out of the car. Take put on much more faster than I certainly did. That's an awkward corner as well. I think it's I can't remember the name of it, standard, but yeah, it's an awkward one as well.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Missed it again. Ridiculous. But yeah, like I said, practice sims are not everything they turn out to be. As you can see, I somehow managed to set the fastest lap of a 43 something. And if I'm setting the fastest lap of 43 something on used mediums, the softs are normally about 0.7 faster as well. Maybe a second faster. This is the corner I was on about, which is awkward because the track limits.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the
That
engine off and wait
was.
for the marshals.
Maybe I should have been paying more attention to what I was trying to say than So yeah, as I was trying to say, this is an awkward corner as well, because if you go too far here, just like that, you invalidate the lap. That's what I was trying to show you guys. But then other times you hit it and you don't invalidate it. So not only did I screw it up, I invalidated it as well. But the good thing is you only need 3 laps of this program to complete it. So
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
tell me what to do, Jeff. Tell me what to do. But yeah, like Jay said, the track limits are a talking point, a really big talking point. Yes, mate. Drop some Fs. Drop some Fs in chat. It's normally the when I got the hard set of tires on, I lock up and spin and everything else. Cheers, Nicky boy. Yeah, 22% all round. Tyre wear is normally quite good at Spa. However, it is, tires, especially soft tires, on the mediums, they tend to go off quite quickly.
Great lap. You nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
And in theory now, as long as I don't invalidate either one of these laps, I should be alright, and that should be the program completed. We tried a no pit stop race around here the other week, and unfortunately Alice, he got pretty much taken out by Pricey. Jess, as soon as my tyres hit 75%, they were gone. I had a puncture, but Jess, he managed to get his to about lap 30, and you only get 44 laps on a 100% race around Spa. But as soon as mine hit 76%, that was it. I was punctured and I was done. They're good fun though. They are good fun. How far can you go and no pit stop?
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Oh, lockup's gonna cost me big time. Seem to be overheating the fronts as well. That's probably why it feels, the car feels so weird through poo on maybe. See if I can do a Hamilton now on the back straight. In all fairness as well to Hamilton today, I really think he stuck a finger up to his haters, saying that, you know, he only ever wins because he's in the best car. You know, he's not a good driver. He's not a great driver, and this, that, and the other. I think today he quite clearly proved, just on actually how good of a driver he is. You know.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
He really did.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Oh, I didn't want to take a trip in the wall again.
You're leading the pack, P1.
Ooh, Hamilton making mistakes. You see his back end wobble twice then. Perez with a 43.5.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
I am coming in, Jeff. I've already asked you to box this lap, remember? I don't know, Jeff.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
See, I'm wondering now, this part of the season, whether it's like everybody is suffering from wear as well.
This lap, then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
And that's probably why I managed to set one of the, P2 on the medium tyres, because there's no way Verstappen should be P3 on softs. There shouldn't. There's no way. Absolutely no way. I wonder what I don't know what to do now. I don't know whether to fast forward and just go into practice 3, or just continue do the other program and then just go out on a new set of tyres in free practice. Bottle, how you doing, mate? I'm waiting for you, dude. Waiting for you. A 1v1 you anywhere, any place, anytime. No, mate. Just joking. Yeah.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely.
When you available next Saturday? Okay, mate.
Try to run it before the end.
No worries. That's what we'll do. We'll try and sort something out for next Saturday. Try and get Jess and all that involved as well. I know one of the other friends as well, Decorated Lime. He's picking up a copy of the game as well, so he'll be available to race. So yeah, we'll sort something out, mate. Definitely. If we can get a big enough lobby, we'll hit some 5-lappers. We'll do some one-on-ones and whatnot. We'll do something. You know you're going to whoop me though, right? You know you're going to whoop me. Are you not racing with URL on Saturday afternoon, mate? Come on, go faster. Faster. So yeah, my first lap was a 43, and then the tyres just dropped off then. I did get the season 5 podium pass as well, and to be honest, I'm not overly bowled over by it.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Perez, Joker, and Max Verstappen. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Okay, then, mate. It'll probably be after URL at some point there on Saturday. More than likely, probably be about round about the 8 o'clock UK time, I would have thought. But then I will have to keep you posted because yeah, I probably might have plans. But yeah, if I can sort something out, mate, I absolutely will. Definitely. Where are you? What circuit are you racing in at URL this week? My puppy's just not being cooperative at all. Yeah, we got a Dr. Bordeaux puppy. She's 13 weeks old tomorrow, Monday tomorrow. Yeah, and she's just not very cooperative at the moment. Ooh, Silverstone! What a circuit, mate! What a circuit! I'm quite fond of the old Silverstone circuit. Circuit? What's a circuit? Circuit. My Silverstone is definitely in my top 3. It's probably Spa, Silverstone. Where else? Probably Monza, maybe. Monza, maybe. I don't know. Spa is definitely my favourite. Definitely. 7 years old.
Rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
See, oh, this is what I don't get. This is what I don't get, man.
Push the car just yet.
Right.
Green. Try and take it easy
So
for the first couple of laps.
we had cloud cover in free practice 1, free practice 2. It didn't rain. It's sunny, or it's supposed to be sunny in free practice 3. Yet it's gonna rain. I just don't get it. I just don't get the logic. I just don't get the logic. I really don't. Wow. I just don't get the logic of this game. And that's what leads me to believe that my race, that I'm hoping for a dry race, but I think it's going to be a wet one. I really do. But mate, that's awesome with your dog reaching 7. It really is. That is a weird time. Like, considering I'm in, I was supposed to be in a quali mode trim. That's not right, surely. That should be like 43.3, not a 44.3. That's bizarre. I'm not sure if that's kind of like messed up or something. Because if you can do a 43.4 on a set of used mediums, 44.3 on a set of, new softs, that's kind of child's play. So that's what leads me to believe that time is wrong. I'm not, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. As you should be able to do it, no problem. But yeah, I say I should be able to do it, no problem, as I'm red. Oh, my delta was red. It's nice. Up now by nearly 3/10. As long as I don't invalidate. Car's a bit. Oh, I invalidated. That's annoying, man. So that means now I've got to go back to the pits. No, I'm not going to go back to the pits. I'm going to retry it. Because otherwise I would have gone back to the pits.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
That's just annoyed me. Really annoyed me. You know, because, right, I totally understand it's punishing for anybody that does track limits, I get that, but unless I did that, paused it, and then retried the practice program, I would have had to have gone all the way back to the pits. I would have had to have gone back out on a cool down lap, or an out lap, and then did the lap, and then just, what a complete a waste of time for a little mistake like. But then I suppose if I'd never made the mistake of invalidating in the first place, I'd lock up massively. That was close. That was a close one. Yeah, see what I mean about the time? 44 doesn't seem right. Because I reckon come quali, I reckon they'll be able to go a heck of a lot faster.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
I'm not going to come back, Jeff. I'm going to go and do a few more laps. But that means I only went 2/10 quicker, or 3/10 quicker than my time in free practice 2.
You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You get to pit within the next 2 laps.
How much fuel do I got? I reckon I got enough fuel to do 1 lap at least. Laps are quite long here, and I don't know.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Okay, Jeff.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
So yeah, I went 3 and a bit tenths quicker than my lap in Q. It wasn't Q, it was normal practice. Austria, Mexico, Abu Dhabi, Singapore. I like Singapore, I do. Abu Dhabi I'm not a big fan of. Austria, if I had to choose between Austria or Singapore, it'd be Austria then Singapore, but I do like Singapore, I gotta be honest. Yes, mate, that's awesome. Congratulations on that one. Alpha definitely do it. They're definitely faster than they were last season, mate. Definitely faster. But do you guys in UK summertime? What do you mean by that, mate? Our clocks went forward today, if that's what you mean. So that means we are an hour in front. So we are currently in the UK summertime.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Let's just skip this completely forward. So 29.7, 44.7 and a 28.5. This has got to be down to worn parts or something, because there's no way that I'm this fast. There just isn't. There's no way I'm this faster than them. Yes, mate. That's exactly what happened today. Our clocks went forward, so it means we gain an hour of sunlight but lose an hour of time. No, we don't lose an hour of time. We lose an hour of sleep. That's right. That's what I mean. It did rain. It did rain after I told it. After I was told that there wasn't going to be any rain, and it just goes back to what I was saying with Jay at the start, and how he said that Jeff is a legend.
Let's see our top three again. Joker, Verstappen.
How Jeff was a legend because he's a really good weatherman. He's a really poor weatherman, is Jeff. Ridiculous.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Well, I smashed it and wrapped it up.
Strike penalties are affecting the sport.
Okay. It's part of the sport. You take what's thrown at you. If they need to pass down, but I've always stings to be on the receiving end of them. I blame the team more than anything. Well, you have to stick to the rules no matter what. I can't blame the team. Yeah, they needed to bring down costs.
All out of practice. Are you testing new components? Do you think this team are performing as well as they could do?
Their hard work is always improving and learning from their mistakes. Seems like a diplomatic answer.
Appreciate your time.
Yes, mate. I think all of Europe went forward today, so it'd be difficult, especially if you were on like yesterday's clock. Right. I don't know what to do now about qualifying. I won the R&D points, but then do I just go out, set a lap in Q1 and just skip Q2 and Q3? Because that's annoyed me that I've got to take that. Well, it is what it is, but I always thought there was 5 penalty points for having a part, not 10. So where that's come from, I do not know. Oh, it's probably always been 10, but kind of sucks though when you have that amount of penalties against you, no matter what you try and do, where you qualify now. See, now I can see a sunny qualifying and a cloudy race. So the question is that race going to turn wet? More than likely. See, because right now that weather for the race was at the end of the race was the same weather we had in practice 3, but it rained. I don't know. I honestly give up trying to work the weather out on this game. I really do. Max didn't. Let me move my train. gotta be honest, mate, I was absolutely gutted for Max today. I really was. Really gutted for Max. That car they've got is looking like it's something special. But if you stick to the letter of the law, the move wasn't fully done, and Max kind of did get the overtake done off the racing line, and so I can see where it's all coming from. But yeah, apparently Lewis did leave the circuit quite a few times at turn 4, and it was only halfway through the race that he had the warning from Bono. So yeah. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Red Bull don't go and launch some sort of appeal. Wouldn't be a bit surprised at all, mate. Yes, mate. Yeah, that's what I mean. He did it for a lot of laps before he got the warning from Bono. And in all fairness, knowing what Christian Horner is like from watching Drive to Survive, that's one thing he will be bringing up with the stewards tomorrow. Is the amount of times that Hamilton did exceed track limits. But I gotta be honest, mind, seeing that that Red Bull car was 3-4 tenths quicker in sector 2, which was the tricky turns and twists over the Red Bull, over the Mercedes in Imola, that's going to be massive. It's going to make them really quick in Imola, so I can imagine Max winning no problem at all at Imola. No problem whatsoever. Trying to get on the power too quick, honestly. I can't do anything. I was gonna lower the brake pressure, and I don't think I can do it now because Pat Fermi. I was going to say, I'm not dropping that Red Bull, that Renault, so what's going on there? Starting with a 41.6. Damn, that's quick. I'm miles off that. Absolutely miles. See if I got enough fuel to do another lap. I might as well, because might as well get the full use out of the tyres. Plus, it's not as if it's gonna get me any better places because I'm starting from the back of the grid. Chill your boots, Jeff. Chill your boots. Still green in the sectors, but I'm not causing any purples. Oh, damn it. Invalidated. Must have been going really slow. Must have. For me to be 6.5 tenths, I was nearly a second up at one point. I did a 42.3. And whatever starting to do a 41.6. It's really quick. Yeah, you take care, Ball. You take care, mate, and I shall speak to you soon. That's quite a slow time. Should be enough to see me through into Q2 though. But I need to get on it if yeah, I need to get on it at 7 tenths.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Yeah, that's a bit strange. I'm going to fast forward this anyway, go into get into Q2. I should be safe. Should be. I'm just not going to go out in Q3, or I might go out, set a lap on mediums or something. Because in theory I should have the choice of tyres because they're starting from the back of the grid. I'm going to go out on mediums now anyway. Maybe keep a spare set for softs. But hopefully I can start the race on any tyre choice. So I'll do a medium to soft. It looks like it's going to rain, man. I really do. Toggle weather. Yeah, it looks sunny. How bizarre. How bizarre. What's the difference? 5, nearly 6 tenths the difference.
Engine fired, we're set.
See, the energy store already is like 6%. It really weighs down quite a lot. I think I got a Renault in front of me. I've got a Renault behind me. Yeah, I got more than enough gap in front. Don't know about the gap behind though. Let's see what we can do on these mediums. Thank you, old Mick, me lad. I need to tighten that up more. Ah, you swine. Go on, Mick. I'm going to have to go for another run. Didn't want to, but I'm going to have to. What did Verstappen set? Okay, so I'm losing a vast amount of time. I can see it. No, 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 no.
Damage to your wing. Damage to your wing. Suggest we box to change it.
That would have been my lap over anyway because of the fact that I was stuck behind King. And the fact that he is not on a fast lap, I do not know why he did not get out of the way. He should have been completely out of the way. McLaren was on the lap then.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Damn. See, it's just unnecessary laps. Like, invalidated one. Oh, it is what it is. I'll just stick a set of softs on now and just go out and see what I can do with that. It is annoying though how King did not get out of my way and he was on a soft lap. You could argue that he was in a corner and he had nowhere to go, but still. straight in. So I think it's a minute and 45 now to take off the front wing. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, minute 42, skip repair time.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
You did, Jeff, yeah, that was my bad.
All personnel be aware, car leaving.
Oh, I should have seen what, I had a look to see what the time was. The track is empty, eh?
Here's the top 5 cars as things stand. Hamilton, Sainz, Ricciardo, Bottas, and Albon. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:42.2.
That's a good lap. A 42.2. Right, let's see how close I can get to that then. And if they go out again, I could get faster. Don't burn as much fuel as I can. I should have taken a lot of fuel out of the car, but I didn't. Okay, so green coming out of turn 1 anyway, so that's alright. Go on the grass, just losing me time. Losing me a lot of time getting the camera straight. Wrestle. Shouldn't have to wrestle the car this much. Really struggling with this car. Slowed it down way too much as well. Need to improve massively, and I don't think I'm going to. And I'm pulling everything as I don't want to get an invalidation again. I don't think I even said a decent time yet. Let's go again. Huge lock up. There's definitely time I can gain in the chicane section up here and pull on, but I feel as if I've got to really fight the car through here. So maybe what I should have done is maybe added more front wing to maybe added more front wing. Then by adding more front wing, what did I do that for? Adding more front wing really has more of effect on this game than it does than ever I've seen before. Nah, I've lost way too much time. So yeah, that's Hamilton. He set his time on a set of medium tyres, and he did, what was it, 42 something, 42.2. So if he was on the softs, he would definitely be faster. Definitely. But that's okay, because we can start. So it looks like Hamilton's starting on the mediums. Bottas should be starting on the mediums. I'm definitely starting on the mediums because I've got a good penalty. So yeah, it looks like it's all good. It's a shame though that I couldn't have set a time on those mediums. They invalidated and then got stuck behind King of the McLaren. But to only go so let's have a look at that score. Oh, I can't. I didn't see what that was then. Yeah, so oh wow. Huh. Wow. Valtteri Bottas and Max Verstappen both got knocked out. Okay. That's that might just add me, or a little bit better, because I'm starting from the back of the grid. Verstappen, Bottas, and Hamilton are by far the worst AI, or the fastest AI to come up against. And if I can catch Verstappen and Bottas quite quickly, I'm going to try that.
Standing by.
I think it's safe to say that Hamilton would be on pole. As there he goes. And that's definitely going to be Hamilton, because Bottas is out. Is that my teammate behind me? Create more of a gap. But not too much more, because I don't want to hinder my teammate either, just in case there is my teammate behind me. See, I don't need to fight this, you know, so whatever lap time I put in here will be good enough. Whether I have to start, you know, P10 or whatnot, because I'm on that grid penalty, so I'm not too bothered. I mean, if it came to it that I was fighting Hamilton for a pole, well then I would go back in, get the freshest set of softs, take as much fuel out of the car as I possibly could. But the fact that I've got a grid penalty is you know, whatever time I set is good enough for me. Really hurts those tyres. Slowed down way too much. That's where you lose all your speed. If you guys want any tips or tricks on how to go faster, get off the brakes. Braking and F1, that's where you lose all your speed. Locking up all the time, you lose your speed. Oh wow, my teammate went P3, man. Last time I raced at Silverstone, and I pulled a stupid move on Bottas and got wing damage. It pushed me to the back of the grid, and that's where I stayed because of a safety car at the last minute as well. But my teammate, who was his debut at the time, because Lando Norris wouldn't re-sign for me, Mick Schumacher, and he went on to win his first race. I'm kind of hoping that, you know, same thing will happen today, because he didn't make it into Q. I don't think he made it.
One lap of fuel remaining.
I don't think he made it into Q2 last week at Hungary. But any spare cash I have had, I have put it all into the development suite, you know, to boost all the second driver stats. Because I did have Lando Norris. He was really quick as well, in all fairness, but he wouldn't re-sign for me at the time because all my ratings, all my things were too low. So because he wouldn't re-sign, it meant that he didn't have a seat, so I had to sign a rookie, and I had all this money that I'd saved to pay for his contract, and he never signed. So I dumped all that money into the development of the second driver. But yeah, I'm happy with that lap. Happy with that lap indeed. So I am going to start on the mediums, underfuel the car. I'm not going to underfuel. I'm going to take... I'll just leave the fuel alone. Let's have a look at the session info. Oh, I was 24 thousandths quicker. 24 hundredths. Hundreds? Yeah, 24 hundredths quicker than Hamilton. 44.0. He's quicker than me in sector 1 though. Much quicker.
The The car settings screen on your multi-function display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
I expect Hamilton to be quicker though. I expect Hamilton to be on pole. Definitely.
With qualifying finished, it's
No,
time
he
to
didn't.
remind ourselves of our top three: Joker, Hamilton, and Daniel Ricciardo.
He didn't go faster.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
I'm happy to see Mick P4 though. Really happy. Very, very happy indeed. Let's just hope now that I can get a good result. Anything in the points would be amazing. It would be amazing to get the points from where I start. But I've got to come through the field, which is obviously not easy task. And the thing is, if it is a wet race, it means that I'm using the wet race with a dry setup because, yeah, didn't say it was going to rain, but we shall see. Just waiting forever now for this loading screen. But no, in all fairness, today's race was awesome.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Yeah, cheers for that, Jeff. But let's get it on. Let us get it on. Maybe some of the other drivers have taken grid penalties as well. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But it does suck. It really does when you gotta take the grid penalties. But I have got parts in the R&D at the moment, so hopefully I can get them updated, and this one won't take as long as, or will last longer than the other two have. But here we go. It's not raining.
Welcome along then to the Belgian Grand Prix, the race that gave us the maiden victory for the Jordan team in 1998. And in the same team, the phenomenal debut of a young Michael Schumacher. There's always something special around one of the many corners of this fan-favourite circuit. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track is a great one for fans of pure speed. The average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles an hour. And with me as usual is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Joker. They've got a really good lead in the championship going into this weekend. So it feels to me that they've got one hand on the trophy.
Certainly there are worse positions to be in, but it's vital they don't let complacency creep in. As soon as you let yourself think it's over before it actually is, that's where everything can and often will go wrong.
Yeah, that's the thing, see.
Run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Schumacher, Sainz, Esteban Ocon, and Perez, Vettel, Stroll, Gasly, and Valtteri Bottas, Albon, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Kvyat, Magnussen, Raikkonen, George Russell, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Latifi, De Vries, King, and Joker. That's it then, it's time to go racing, as we head to trackside for today's race.
Yeah, as I was saying, that's the thing. I've only got a 100-point lead, and I didn't score any points at Britain. I'm highly unlikely to score any points here. So, you know, Bottas is second in the championship.
Jeff here, radio check. Check, check, can you hear me? Okay, we had a fantastic result at the last race. Let's try it again here.
My enthusiasm, Jeff, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. Why won't it let me change the tires, man? No. That's enough. So even with see, I've never tried to do it before, but even with, let me change that to hard. Let me change. So even I should have just stayed on the mediums in Q2. I know I qualified in Q2 and you're supposed to go through, use whatever tyres, but because I then, after start outside the top 10, I always thought you had a choice to go on whatever tyre you wanted to. So I can't choose, in effect, my own. Let's add a bit more fuel in there. Let's go. Let's just go for it. There's no point moaning about it. Although it has annoyed me.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
Really has annoyed me, Arif.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I don't like that, Jeff, for the time being. I really don't, mate. I'm sorry. I don't like the sound of that. Yes, I'm gonna have to be.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Have to be super aggressive. Going into turn one, hopefully I can get a good run through Eau Rouge Radio onto the Camel Straight. Just do without just keep my front wing. That's all. As long as I keep my front wing, we're all good. Try and drag these softs out now then. I know it said come in pit lap, what was it, 5? Pit lap 6, 7 maybe. And who knows. Have to wait and see how the race goes. Looks like an Uzi, circuit there. I don't think if you guys can see it properly because my head is in the way. But it looks like an Uzi. The circuit, the shape of the circuit. Let's go. I had a really poor start. That's a really poor start. Oh, that's the front wing gone. Oh, that's just really wrecked this race for me now. Really wrecked this race.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Oh, great.
Okay, we can take it this lap. Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
That, I don't know whether that was a good thing or a bad thing, because I always thought that the car's ghosted anyway. What an awful start to a race, man. Although it wasn't my fault that Nick lost it on the top of the hill. I had a poor start. Really poor start. That's the thing from starting behind as well, you know, it kind of it kind of sucks. I wonder if anybody else is going to pit. No, just me then. I'm just going to have to try. I might even have to pit again. I'm going to try and get the mediums all the way to the end, but who knows? Probably won't. They should last 11 laps, and I should kind of, if I can catch the end of this safety car queue before the safety car comes in, should be good. Should be okay. But I need to catch the end of the safety car queue, and I just don't know.
Complete. Go now.
Just don't know if I can.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Where are they? Just going through. Don't think I will. 30 seconds. If I can catch the back of it before it comes in, might just save this race. Might just. Especially if I can get these mediums all the way to the end of the race as well. I've caught this back. There should be at the back of the safety car after this. Yep, there they are. Right, okay, that's fantastic. I hold back a little bit, so then if the safety car comes in, I can then speed up and then warm my tyres at the same time. Don't want to sit too far behind though. Okay, it doesn't look like the safety car's coming in this lap.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
weather is not too great.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Happy? Whoops, a daisy. It's got to come in now, right? Surely. Then it'll give me 7 laps, because their strategies are all going to be messed up now as well, especially the soft runners. I would have thought a lot of them would have come in. They haven't.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Which is bizarre. I thought a lot of them would have come in and got rid of their tyres. I've got no heat, or cannot get any heat into the rear tyres.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Jeff, I know, mate, I know, but I also need to try and get some heat into the rears
Safety car is in this
of my
lap.
tyres,
Safety
mate.
car in
I
this
can't.
lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
The thing is, I don't want a Spinala. Let's get the tyres on the back there, but then that's killing my front ones. Front ones are up the temperature, they're happy in that temp range. It's just getting heat into the rears. It's just not happening for me. It's just not happening. I need to get kicked as well. I need to not let him pull off too much. It's always been my downfall, and that's the safety car restarts.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
That's been quite bad. That safety car restarts as he just drives straight through me. Oh yeah, guys. It's good. It's good. It's good. They're fighting in front anyway. How they're that far in front of me, I do not know. And the thing is, they're on softs anyway, and them softs are going to only a couple of laps all behind the safety car. So if I can stick in their DRS or even get past them, that'd be something. I don't know about Latifi, but I would have thought he's on worn parts. King had a penalty, so he is not going to be. He's going to be on fresher parts. Shouldn't be faster than me, but still, I should do Latifi down the back straight. Well, it's not as straight as it, but I'll try and get him done anyway, because he is braking way too early. Turn in on me, bro. Okay. I'm at 44.2. Good thing is as well, I've got quite a lot of fuel saved. I can't see me making points unless I can stick with the majority of the pack. Them softer tyres though, they ain't gonna last forever. Friggin' just, no, they getting so much better traction. So much better traction, and the fact that can I get him down here? No. Might be able to get him under braking now. See, someone's pitted already. Stay with Giovinazzi.
DRS is now enabled.
What have we got here? So I got to run on him now then, surely, but then has he got DRS from the other car in front? Don't know if I'm going to be able to get him. No. It's just way too far back. But I don't need to pit. Whereas, oh, that's going to hurt. The others do. Who's in front of Russell and how far are they? Hamilton pitted for soft? Oh yeah, he started on the mediums, didn't he? Well, I'm going to hold him up as much as I can. Hamilton, there is. Run the outside.
Nick is coming in for his stop.
Okay, so I should get DRS from that. Not sure what happened to Hamilton. Okay, so I am 7 seconds from Albon. 8 from Leclerc, and I shouldn't have to pit again. I'm going to keep my ERS and everything that comes with it because I might need to defend. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that could end up winning this, you know. I really could end up winning this because Albon and Leclerc, they've got to pit.
Okay, clear.
They have to pit. So this could be a last or first.
Safety car, safety car.
Really?
No overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Damn. Okay. So this just made it a little bit more spicy. Spicy. Definitely going to put me in the lead. However, I'm going to have to deal with Hamilton on those softs.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
If I can get out of Hamilton's, the thing is, he's going to have a full ERS tank as well. Okay, so I don't know what to do now. He's definitely got he will have the superior tyres. I don't know how I've got a used set, how I haven't got a fresh set of softs, because you have, you know, when you get to Q3 you have 2 sets of softs, yet it's only giving me the option for used sets. Tyres at last, no problem. That's not the issue. The issue is they're going to be cold, and Hamilton's behind me on the softer set. No heat in these tyres at all. Try to put the brake and the throttle on at the same time to try and generate some heat, but I don't think that works. No, doesn't look like it's working. That used to work in 2019. If you put your foot on or your finger on the brake and the accelerator at the same time, it used to. So it's going to come in next lap. It has to come in next lap because we only have 11 laps. So it'll come in at the end of this lap now, which will be lap 10.
To the safety car now.
So then I'm going to have to defend from Hamilton on the fresher tyres. We shall see. We shall see. And not am I going to...
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Like Leclerc and Sainz, they pitted just before the safety car came out, so I know there's 4 laps of fuel pit because yeah. I wonder, right, because obviously I started with a grid penalty, yeah? So I wonder if I deliberately, now next time, because I'm sat in P1, I'm not saying I'm going to win, I'm not saying that's where I'm going to finish. However, I had an issue with Nick De Vries on lap 1. He lost it on the top of the hill. I hit him because I had nowhere to go and needed to pit, call the safety car out. And because I pitted so early, I was able to gain up lots of places whilst everybody else pit, because in effect that these tyres would last me to the end of the race. So I wonder if that was the case every race.
Safety car is in this lap.
Could you do it every race?
You will be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety car has reached the pit lane.
Wonder if that could be like a... I'm only doing this just so I can get some... Just try and get extra heat into the tyres. Normally I'd let the safety car go, but... The fronts are warmed up perfectly, I just cannot get any heat into the rears. None at all. Anyway.
Green flag. Gap to teammate behind is 3.2 seconds.
What is he hitting me for? Hamilton was just clouting me then all over the place. He's not coming past either, mate. You're not, like, so good luck with that. Brake really early. I don't want any knockouts, any dramas.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
The thing is, Hamilton's not going to have DRS either because of that safety car. I haven't had any warnings yet either.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
I'm doing that, Jeff. I am doing that. However, I don't want to run out before I get to the line. He's catching me quite significantly. Like that.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh, I think that's right. Yeah. I ain't catching him now. Even if I completely drained it all, I ain't catching him now. I'm going to try and keep it now for the rest of the back straight, but he's already getting away from me because those tyres he's on are pretty much fresh. Whereas mine aren't. So right though, P2 from where I started. That's fantastic. Mate, that's amazing from where I started. Make that error on the last lap. I knew it was always going to be difficult to defend anyway. But yeah.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Driver of the day as well. Started so that was a last to second.
Difficult race then on one of the all-time classic circuits, but they persevered to take the win here today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today.
It really did.
Success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Well, that was awesome. I didn't even think I was going to get the points. However, what happened on the first lap, well, brought me right back into it. And I managed to pass everyone, or pretty much everyone, whilst they were in the pits, as I knew that I didn't have to pit again. So that's pretty awesome.
Let's see what effect this result has had On the driver's standings, Joker increases their championship lead. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Joker. They pushed and pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
Let's move on to the Constructors. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with that because of what I did on the last lap, which allowed, I went too deep into turn 1 and it allowed Hamilton to get the switch back. Although Hamilton was on fresh softs and I was on extremely worn mediums. However, that's no excuse. That shouldn't have happened. It really shouldn't have. But guys, hope you enjoyed Spa, my favourite circuit. On to Monza next. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've only got one league race this week, which is Tuesday. I'm not racing with ERN on Wednesday as we have a week off, so I'll probably do a 5-lap live stream or yeah, do something along those lines. So yeah, but until next time guys, hope you guys take care. Hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.